Okay, I preach to the beauty of doing something similar every day, not doing a bun every day because I don't want to put a bun in my hair. Like, let's rebel against buns. Like, that's kind of what I do. Bun rebellion. Because I'm tired of these people that act like if your hair's not in a bun, it's not good enough. I'm like, you know what? Too bad, so sad. I have a signature style, and I know what I like. Like, I have certain ideas about my hair. Like I'm very strong cookie and I know everything that I like about my hair. I know the way that I like to wash my hair. Like I've had people tell me, "Oh, it would look so much better if you wash your hair this way." And I'm like, "No. This is how I wash my hair. This is the shampoo I use. This is the style I like. I know what I like. Have strong opinions about what you like." And it's the best because you know what? Thumbs up to that. Like people that have a strong opinion. In fact, I think we need more humble pie people in the hair community, like guys that just like long hair. Like they're not like telling like, "Oh, do this, do this, do this, do this." I'm like, where are the humble pie guys? I don't know. I like them. Like the ones that just watch and they're not like so demanding. It's kind of fun. But those are just my thoughts on the and look, if somebody likes a certain style, I don't really care. It doesn't hurt my feelings, but it's just like don't make the assumption that somebody isn't happy with their style. Like, so that's just always my response. Like, if somebody says, "Oh, you should make different kinds of videos," and I don't even know why I address this because I don't really usually care, but I think there's this, like, all these people, they're on kind of like this, especially in YouTube, they think like, "Oh my gosh, I need to do this. This is what's popular," but who makes up the idea like, okay, maybe certain types of hairdos are great. And I put a bun in my hair on Monday, but it's just because I didn't feel like my hair was completely combed out. I don't like the strain that a bun puts on my head. And I just want to speak to that because I feel like I know some people are like it feels so much more comfortable, but to me it feels like really loose. Like a lot of the buns that are really popular, I mean, I don't know, like if you're twirling your head up and down and you're doing a lot of movement, I just feel like I just one little hair stick in my hair that would feel so unsecure to me. Whereas a braid, it just keeps the hair back, and I like to show the length of my hair. So I'm not trying to be down on what other people like. It's just like I've grown to know what I like. Um, like I don't know, and then sometimes too, there is still that perception about hair that these guys have really unrealistic expectations. Like they think when people go to do a hair video and they're just sharing get ready with me, they think that they're gonna do a whole bunch of hairdos. Well, I think I know where that comes from because there's some channels where it's just like hair show, but that's a choreographed film where somebody's doing a whole bunch of hair do's. And then I had someone tell me, "Oh, you don't know how to do a bun in your hair." I'm like, you know what? I do. Don't make an assumption. I just know what I like. And what I like is what I like. Just don't really like the whole, "Oh my gosh, you need to do this kind of hair. You need to do that one." The whole pushiness. I just like kind of calmer or, "Oh, I like that." Like the humbleness and the just the kindness. Like there's a lot of just really sweet guys that like long hair and they're just very sweet and they're like, "Oh, I like long hair and I like that." And they're just they tell you things about themselves and that's so cool. Like just nice conversation. Look, I'm not getting down on you if you really have a thing for somebody that does a certain kind of hairdo. I totally get that, but I think most people know when they look at my videos. You can see I did a few updos in the past. but I've never claimed to be like updo queen. Like, what's the name of my channel? It's not always wearing my hair loose. It's like always wearing my hair down. And then I just get people getting mad at me because I don't. This is where I would rather chat with people the most, like in the comments here if they want to talk to me. Like, even on Instagram, I'll talk to a few people, but I don't know, like, what it is like I have my Instagram account to work on my YouTube channel, just to share what I'm doing or that's long hair related. And then sometimes people will message me, and some of it's just like, I don't know. They get mad because I don't do video chats. Actually, yeah, I don't do video chats with anybody. I'm like, I hate the video chat format. I'm not even really super big on texting. Okay, I guess I'm just like, social media is fun. It's good. But here I am once again sharing some of my ideas about how I can put my phone away for hours. I don't need, like, I like to do a live stream. I like to share long hair. But like during the day, I just don't feel like I want to spend all my time like checking my messages. And it's fun like to hear from people or to share ideas, but I don't know. It's just how I'm feeling this morning about all that. So, my videos are not all similar. I guess like I decided to finally stand up to bully comments, like, and I don't even feel like, okay, I'm not being like a martyr or anything per se. I'm just like, I'm like, go to someone's channel and be respectful. Like, who even cares? I think most people just delete those kind of comments. But, like, just if you see certain content on someone's channel, that's probably because that's the kind of content they like to make. If somebody's not doing a certain kind of video, it's because they don't want to do a certain kind of video. Some people, they're really into requests. They're like, request this, request that. Like, that's their whole grape jelly jam. But, like, I never really felt like I wanted to request something from somebody on YouTube. I would just kind of I prefer like a more organic experience. If I want something specific, I will look up a blog or like an article to read something. But for me, YouTube's more entertainment. So I just always look to see, okay, what do I like to watch mostly? I like recipes or just like history films or talks about veganism. And I never request like, oh my gosh, people should talk about that or they should do that. I just look to see, okay, did they post something that I thought was interesting? Then I'll watch it. And that's just kind of how I roll. Like that's my whole take on it. So I don't really, I mean, I guess that's why I've never done requests. And I think you will find some people, not just in the long hair community, but there are people in this world, they're just not into requests because they're just having fun doing this thing online. People have very different reasons. For me, I've never claimed to have a YouTube channel to educate somebody because I don't consider this an educational channel. I mean, I share my opinions on long hair, but it's just for entertainment, it's for fun, it's amusement. I think, okay, I think YouTube's healthy. It can be fun, but for me, it's focusing less on spending all your time editing a video and just doing a live stream in an organic kind of way. And if people not organic, if they live stream on Twitch or other, you know, platforms, I don't know. why they can't do it on YouTube. It's just getting away from, I'm going to kind of take a stance in thinking that people are always right about having to have an edited video. Look, I get it. Edited videos look great, and I have quite a few, but if I don't have time and I want to do other things, I'm not going to not post something just because it's not something that somebody else thinks is correct. I mean, I just do what feels organically right for me at the moment. If that makes any sense. It's all about doing what feels right at the moment. And for me, like, if I feel like doing some live streams, I'll do some live streams. That's what I'll do. I actually find the live stream format just the most relaxing, just conversational and fun. That's what I like. Like, of all the type of videos that I do, I kind of just like doing live streams where I share getting ready, sharing how I do my hair. Not in like, oh my gosh, like these people do 17 different hairstyles in 10 minutes in an edited video. Why don't you do that live? I've never been like that with my hair. I've never just did one hairstyle after another after another. I brush my hair out and then I have an idea what I want to do with my hair and that's it. Like, you know. So if you really, really, really like braids and you're into braids, like, yes, I braid my hair a lot and that's what I like. And I think long hair is great for showing off braids. I feel like I need to brush my hair out really, really well for it to look good in two braids. That's just my opinion. I do not rip a brush through my hair. I just don't. I kind of also too have some questions like, okay, I get it. There are long hair videos where women are brushing their hair in certain ways and that might look really like sexy, but I feel like they can get away with that, okay? Maybe they have really, really thick hair that can withstand mechanical damage, but I have concerns. Like, I think if a person like watching their video and they see somebody brushing their hair like that and they're struggling with maybe thinning hair or hair loss and they were to implement that kind of brushing, it wouldn't be good for most people's hair. So I think a lot of people that have like the genetics to grow really long hair, this might sound horrible, even though in general I think they don't want to put heat on it. There's some that put heat on it, or they don't want to do this, this, and this. I think their hair can withstand more than the general person. And to me, that's just like, of course, people are just watching it like, oh, it's fantasy. But I don't think it's a good idea to just like rip a brush through your hair or to have a hair brushing contest. Like, there's all these people, they want to brag about how fast they are at brushing their hair. And I'm like, who cares? Like, it's no contest. Like why? And then you have to brush your hair again later. So was it a contest? Like, I don't get it. I would rather just do one good brushing in a day, like a thorough brushing, and then put it in one style that doesn't get changed throughout the day. Like, I like to have my hair in a braid. I don't need it in 5 different styles. I don't need to keep fiddling with it. They always say when you're in public that, you shouldn't play with your hair. You shouldn't mess with your hair. And I think that's good advice. Like, if you just, actually, I got it from somebody in my family who said, you should just really get your hair the way you want it early. Invest the time, take the time, brush it out, get it the way you like, and then it's set for the day. If it's in a braid, you don't need to worry about the wind. Like, I feel like that's another reason I really will probably never wear my hair loose again, because I see a lot of people, they have to take hairbrushes with them and they have to keep redoing their hair. I guess if you're wearing a lot of the popular loose hairstyles with layers, you're going to have to do that all day long. I don't want to do that. And that's another reason I stopped actually wanting to have my hair like that, because who wants to constantly be fiddling with their hair all day? I love long hair, but I like it in a style. It's a braid. I don't know. Probably a lot of people aren't gonna get what I'm saying here. I just like sharing something that's a little bit more on my mind, because sometimes I get kind of like heated and I'm like, what's up with that? Like, why do these people feel so like, and here's another thing that's so funny is like, there's nothing wrong with liking a certain thing, but I feel like maybe you should talk to somebody and just see what they're doing and kind of get a gauge for it. Like, if they don't really seem like they're into requests, they're probably not. You should probably think about that, but I don't know. These are just my thoughts. Have a nice day.